Hello family, how have you been? Welcome to another episode of A Date with Kiki. As you can see, I'm all fully dressed because it's Mother's Day season. Today, I just want to say happy Mother's Day again to everyone. And as you know, A Date with Kiki is a date where we talk about men and issues surrounding men. Today is going to be a bit different because it's Mother's Day season, and I just want to do this by myself to celebrate and say thank you to all the mothers out there doing a great job. What will I be talking about today? I want us to look into some myths about motherhood. Myths about motherhood are so powerful and salient that they have this powerful hold on us that bounds us, particularly as women. Some of these myths have been around for so long and they become a part of our lives as mothers. They become a part of our everyday journey and they consume us silently every day. Even though some of them make us feel so terrible, inadequate or depressed, we still hold on to them and unknowingly pass them on to our children and then turning them into facts on a daily basis. Note that I didn't say we turn them into truth, because truths do not hold us bound. Truths do not make us depressed. Myth 1. As a mom, you need to be able to fix everything. Who says mom are meant to be able to fix all the mess around? These messes existed before we became, and they would always be there. So as a mother, I'm learning to close my eyes to them. No more perfect mom. Also, get every member of the house involved and let the mess be. We all made the mess and we all have to fix the mess. Myth number 2, you should love being a mom all the time. How about those times when you just need to take a nap and you're not able to take the nap? Do you really love being that kind of mom all the time? I don't think so. The motherhood job is a tough one. Being a mom is a 24/7, 31, 365 cold job. Being a mom is a 24/7, 31, 365 cold job. And who loves doing that kind of a job all the time? When you feel like it's getting all too much in your face, acknowledge your emotions, talk about it confidently, and ask for help. It's okay to ask for help as a mother. Myth number 3, being a mom should come to you naturally. I remember being the first time mom. Looking at my son was all I wanted to do. His face was so adorable and I just want to be there beholding the face 24/7. But it's not that easy. And because of the other things that came into being the mom, I kind of was slipping away into depression until I was able to voice it out and ask for help. Here I am today after so many years and I'm enjoying the journey. Well, I won't tell you that it's all tick all the way, but I'm enjoying it and I'm not condemning myself for those down moments. I believe as a mom, we've all been in this position at one point or the other. Well, you're not alone and no more guilt. Take a deep breath, celebrate your capabilities and do what you know to do best. God will sort the rest. Myth number 4, good moms focus all their attention on their kids. From childhood, we're taught to focus all our attention on our kids. They come first. In fact, if you don't have a biological child, we're told you are not a woman. From conception to delivery, taking everything on in totality, sometimes leave you and your man suffer, and you don't want this. You are critical, and ensuring you keep the spark with your man alive is very important, and you don't want to miss out on that. So please keep the spark alive. Myth number 5, you don't know your child enough. I remember once having a friend who would tell me at every point in time that I don't know my children. Well, I battled with this for a very long time. It was a silent killer, and I was trying to know my children all I could, even the more. Well, there is room for learning. Who says you have to know it all? You don't. Remember, these children don't come with user guide, they don't come with user manual. All you do is go back to the person who creates them from time to time, and as you go on the journey, you get to know your children more. I've read a couple of books. One of them is written by my friend Shola Labi, Parents Know Your Children. Those kind of materials help a lot. And another one by my friend Joy Alabi as well, and she talked about parents discovering your children. Another friend wrote one, Help, I'm a mom. There are so many materials out there to help us know our children. But please, 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 never feel guilty because you feel you don't know your child enough. You are work in progress, and we will all get there. For some of us, God has given us some tips about our children. Great. Work with those tips and let the others emerge gradually. And if you don't have any tip about them, that's not the end of the world. Go back to the person who created your child and let him tell you gradually until you get to the 100%. Ultimately, truth is, motherhood is complicated and always changing. Feel free, relax and change with the time. You're not alone. It is a season to celebrate motherhood. Celebrate everything you do and be the best you can. Now, as a Mother's Day gift for my children and myself, here are a few things I am going on to do. I've been doing some, but then I'm going on to do them gradually a lot more. And one of them is take care of myself. It isn't selfish as a mother to take care of yourself. Remember when you get on the plane, they tell you, put on your oxygen mask before you do for the next person next to you? That applies to motherhood. Take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your soul, and keep yourself for your kids. The next one is it's okay for your children to get workout. Life happens. Their happiness doesn't depend on you. Your happiness depends on you. Their happiness depends on them. Help them work it out, but leave them to learn to navigate through life by themselves. Don't make the mistake of trying to fix every problem and making your children happy. They will be all right. Trust me, they will be all right. My third gift is to model great attitudes to my children. Don't be the woman out there and expect your children to be sweet. Don't talk bad about friends or talk bad as friends in their presence, because they will repeat what you're doing. Don't protect your children from natural consequences. It will always happen. Let them face the consequences. It helps to build resilience and strength, particularly in our boys. Let them face it. Let them dance to the tune and they will be all right. Number 6, listen and not necessarily fix it. Sometimes it's good to listen. A few days ago or a couple of weeks back, I went on a course around parenting. And one of the things we were told as women on this course is, shush, keep quiet, listen. You don't have to say it all. It was tough, but trust me, it is okay to keep quiet and listen to them sometimes. Next is allow dad to love. Sometimes we tend to protect our sons from their fathers, and this is unhealthy. I know fathers can be very difficult and tough on them, and you cringe under your skin when they do this. But hey, he is their father. Allow him. You are both 100% the parent. One is not less than the other. You both have the very best in mind for them, and allow the father to express it. Lastly, my gift to my children this Mother's Day season is to learn to focus on the clean worktop while I take my eyes past the crumbs on the floor. This is a lesson I learned from my younger son. I talk a lot about him. I love my kitchen to be clean, and when I come into the kitchen, I want it all clean, nothing on the floor or on the worktop. On this fateful day, my son called me and said, "Oh, Mom, you sound so tired." "Oh, yes, I am tired." And then he went, "Never mind, I'll make sure the kitchen is all clean for you." As I walked through the door, he went, "Mom, come on with me. The kitchen is so clean and tidy." And as I walked into the kitchen, I went, "But there are crumbs on the floor." And he said, "Really? How about the worktop, Mom? It's all clean." "How about the worktop, Mom? It's all clean." Mom, you do me a favor sometimes by focusing on the clean worktop and ignoring the little crumbs on the floor. That's true, you know. Even to God, we focus on the big things we want Him to do for us and forget to be grateful for the little things that are all around us. For me, I am learning to focus on the big things, all those little things my children do well, and ignore some other things they make mistakes in as a mother. For instance, focusing on the clean worktop and ignoring the crumbs on the floor, or focusing on the clean bathroom and ignoring the towel that wasn't properly spread on the rail. We can do these little things, and they bring joy and keep the sweet memories as mothers. Now it's your turn for me to hear from you. What are those myths you struggle with on a daily basis, and what have you done about it? Have you been able to navigate through them? Please remember to comment down with those things, and because I want to learn from you. Thank you so much for staying tuned on A Date with Kiki, and I'll see you soon again. Love you.